day 7 of my COVID-19 video, and at the end of today, we will already have had a week of the lockdown, and I can't believe actually how quickly it's gone, because thinking back to Mother's Day, you know, that only seems like, well, yesterday, and that's over 8 days ago. And I phoned my uncle yesterday, and he said that the past week has just seemed to go on forever and ever, and it felt like a month. But actually, to me, it's gone quite quickly, and I think it's because I've got quite a lot to do. In some respects, I've actually got too much to do, because the amount of people I phone, and that takes up a lot of my time. But, you know, I decided that this week, you know, because yesterday I had a bit of an off day, really. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't really that good. And even when we got our takeaway in the evening, you know, I really enjoyed it. But I didn't really enjoy it as much as I thought I would. And, you know, I've decided that this week, because this week is also the first day of Autism Awareness Week. So this whole week is called World Autism Awareness Week. And, you know, I've decided that this week I'm going to have a really, really good week. And I'm going to do as much as I can to take my mind off things, to raise awareness for autism. And, you know, I've got a few good things going on this week. And it's not going to be the same week as I thought I was going to have. It's going to be a bit of a different Autism Awareness Week this year. But I've got a few things going on. So I've got an interview on the radio over Skype later in the week. And on Wednesday, I'm also going to be on a TV show on Channel 4 called The Undateables. So I've got a few things to look forward to. And I think one of the reasons why I worry so much is because I read some of the news, and a lot of it's sort of uncertain. We don't know what's going to happen. So that can really worry me. And also, some of the rules they brought out, it's like, well, if this happens, we'll be able to do this. But they don't give you sort of an alternative for what if that doesn't happen. And then you start worrying about the alternative that you don't know what's going to happen for. And I think that's another thing that can worry me. So what I think I'm going to do is, you know, I don't watch the news. I haven't watched the news for weeks. You know, most of the stuff that I read, I don't really read on Facebook. It's the fact that I'm actually searching on Google for the news, because it's not that I really want to know about it, because, you know, it makes me upset, but I'm trying to find any little glimmer of hope that I can to make myself feel a little bit better about the lockdown and about the coronavirus. And I think that's having a negative effect on me. So what I'm going to try and do is stop reading any news about the virus unless it's really, really important. So I'm just going to try and lessen my daily intake, really, of news and just focus on all the positive things. And as I say, this week is a really, really important week for me. So I'm going to do everything I can to try and stay positive and have a really, really good week.